Good morning. It's Laura here with y'all this morning. Thanks for joining me. It's Sunday, February 27th, 2022. I wanted to first show y'all a photo. I'm wondering if y'all like to travel. And if you do, what's your favorite thing to see? Can you think about that? Favorite trip you've been on? This is a photo. My favorite place to go anywhere, always, is the beach. This is the prettiest one I've ever been to, an island in the Caribbean, and look at that clear water. That's my favorite travel spot. I do like to go to the city and the mountains, but the beach is my favorite. I want y'all to think about what your favorite travel spot is, or even a book you've read that has a spot you might to go to someday. It can be really fun to think about those things. We're thinking about this morning the disciples traveling with Jesus. When Jesus called his disciples, he would say, "Come and follow me." And they saw some really amazing things when they were with Jesus. They would see water turn to wine. They would see sick people healed by Jesus. They saw Jesus walk on water. And my favorite, they were there, the disciples were with Jesus when he fed 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Every day with Jesus was an exciting experience for the disciples who followed him. Today we're going to talk about a trip to a mountain that proved to be one of the most exciting journeys and travels ever for 3 of Jesus' disciples. The Bible tells us that Jesus took Peter, John, and James and went up on a mountain to pray. As Jesus was praying, his face was changed and his clothes became a very bright white. And suddenly 2 other men appeared and began talking to Jesus. It was Moses and Elijah. Peter, another disciple, and the others had fallen asleep, and when they woke up, they saw Jesus and the other 2 talking. It was a glorious sight. As Moses and Elijah started to leave, Peter said to Jesus, "Master, it is wonderful for us to be here. Let's build 3 shelters, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." And then suddenly a cloud appeared and covered them, and a voice came from the cloud saying, "This is my son. Listen to him." When the voice had spoken, Moses and Elijah were gone, and the 3 disciples were once again alone with Jesus on the mountain. It was an amazing experience, and Peter didn't want to leave the mountaintop. But the Bible tells us that Peter did not know what he was saying. After all, if they'd stayed there, they would have missed all the wonderful experiences that followed. That's what I think about when it's time for me to leave the beach, is I know that I'm going to have more wonderful experiences even after a great trip is over. And you and I will have many wonderful experiences as we follow Jesus. There's a song that says, "Every day with Jesus is sweeter than the day before." And how true that is. When we have a great mountaintop experience, we may wish that it would never end. But remember, the best is yet to come. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hopefully we'll see y'all very soon in person, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday. Bye.